Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video was actually very highly requested. I'm flattered for one. I never really thought of myself as somebody that had like good skin, but the amount of people that have requested a skincare routine is kind of crazy. Thank you, I am so flattered. And I just want to preference this by saying I know my skin is not perfect. It has flaws, there's redness, I get pimples, there's blackheads, discoloration. My skin's not perfect, but this video has been super highly requested that I had to film it for you guys. And also, you know, like I don't have like horrible skin by any means. My skin's actually pretty, I'm content with it. Like I can't complain too much about my skin. Before we jump into the actual skincare routine of this video though, because that will be here at the end, I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks and things to, do in your everyday life outside of your skincare routine that can help your skin. Because while having a good skincare routine is important because the products you use will affect your skin. However, we're all different people, we're all different, genders, ages, races, we live in different climates, we all have different skin types, our skins have different allergies and reactions, we all take different medications. Just because one skincare product works for me or some other influencer doesn't necessarily mean it always works for you. So I just feel like skincare routines are super personal in that way. Like I do think they're helpful to watch and like learn and see what products people do recommend because maybe it can work for you, but just know we're all different, so what works for me may not work for you and vice versa. That's why I wanted to include these like concrete steps that are universal and that everybody should do outside of their skincare routine to have clear and healthy skin. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. So while the products that I use and the products you use might differ, it's still important that we both wash our face at least twice a day, especially before bed. If you can only wash your face once a day, at least do it before bedtime. That is the most crucial time of the day to wash your face. It's important to wash it in the morning too. You should wash it both times, but especially at night because that's before you're about to go to bed and lay in your sheets and get those all grimy and dirty. Plus you want to get all of like the everyday gunk and stuff like that off your face before you go to bed. It's just the best thing because you don't know how much pollution and dirt and oil and gunk get into your pores every single day. It's important to wash all of that out before you go to bed at night. Tip number 2 actually does go into my skincare routine a little bit, but I find that everybody should be doing this no matter what your skin type is or your age or your race or your gender, anything like that. You should exfoliate. Oh my god, I never used to do this when I was younger because I just simply didn't know exfoliating was a thing. And I am so glad I know what it is now because it has become so crucial in my skincare routine. I do not think you should exfoliate every single day. I think they can be way too harsh and abrasive on your skin. Everybody's different, so some people may exfoliate only once a week, others may do 2 or 3 times a week. Personally, I think anything more than 2 or 3 times a week is a bit much. You might be killing off your new skin cells as they are coming onto your face, so be mindful of that. Like I said, we're all different, so the amount we exfoliate may differ, but I think anything more than 3 times a week is just way too much. However, it's still important to exfoliate because this removes all the layers of dead skin cells and dirt and toxins and things like that off your skin and gives you a nice fresh base of skin cells, which sounds really gross and creepy, but it's true. Number 3 is something that I'm a bit of a culprit of, but stop touching your face as much and stop popping your pimples. These go hand in hand, at least for me. I used to be so obsessed with popping my pimples. I still love popping pimples, but it's something you just can't do because you are scarring your skin for one thing, and when you pop a pimple, all the pimple juices and gunk and stuff like that is just going onto your clean, healthy skin surrounding that area. And also stop touching your face in general because your hands touch everything around you, everything. And think of all the germs and dust and grime and things like that your hands touch on objects, like your cell phone case, hair ties, anything like that. Like your hands are touching so many things that have so much different bacteria and germs on them, and then you're gonna put that on your face. That's gonna cause you to break out, so just don't touch your face as much as you can. I know that can be really hard. I am somebody that especially likes to play with like my hair and like my earrings, things like that, but just try not to touch this general area. Okay, tip number 4 is actually something I never used to do, but now I do religiously. Wash your sheets and your pillowcase as often as you can. Your sheets, maybe not so much, but especially your pillowcase. I try to throw my pillowcase in at least once a week. You're also supposed to change your pillowcase often. I don't have a separate pillowcase, so I should go buy a second pillowcase for this reason. I just try to wash my pillowcase at least once a week. That's kind of like good enough for me, but either change your pillowcase or wash it maybe even 2 or 3 times a week if you can do that. Why this is important, you may ask, is because your pillowcase is the thing that touches your face while you are sleeping all night long. And truly think about how dirty your pillowcase probably is. Everybody's houses and rooms get dusty, so imagine the amount of dust and pollen and again germs and bacteria are probably on your pillowcase. And not only that, you sweat while you sleep. Most people sweat while they sleep, and so you're getting all that sweat juice all over your pillowcase, and then you're just repeatedly sleeping on that same pillowcase every single night without washing it. That is going to cause you to break out, so definitely wash your pillowcase as often as you can. You definitely should get a whole new pillowcase, every so often because you can only wash it so many times before it gets like, thin and dingy. Number 5 is something I am so guilty of not doing a lot of the time. I try to remember to do it, but It just slips my mind a lot of the time. But if you wear makeup, wash your makeup brushes and your makeup sponges. Truly think about how much bacteria is probably on your makeup brush that you use every single day and you dip into multiple different products. Just really think, like, how dirty is your brush? Probably extremely dirty, right? So you should definitely wash your brushes at least once a week. That can be really time consuming for a lot of people. So at bare minimum, once every 2 weeks, but try to strive for once a week. I actually need to clean my brushes as we're speaking because they are quite dirty. It's been probably a week and a half since I last washed them, so I'm definitely overdue. Probably should do that tonight, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, if you need the reminder, go wash your makeup brushes and your makeup sponges, because think about all the bacteria those hold with all the different makeup products you dip into it, and then you're putting that on your face. You gotta make sure your brushes are clean, man. You don't have to clean them every single day, but at least once a week, you know? Number 6 also kind of goes into a skincare routine, but wear sunscreen on your face every single day, no matter what time of year it is. This is something I only started recently doing because I never realized how important it was until I got older. But the sun is always out, guys. If it's daytime, the sun is out. No matter if it's hot or cold or sunny or cloudy, the sun is always out. So no matter what, you're always getting those harmful UV rays onto your skin, onto your face, and the sun is what's going to age you. And I don't know about you, but I don't want a bunch of wrinkles by the time I'm 25 because I didn't wear sunscreen. So I've been trying to find a good sunscreen on the market for my face. I tried this Neutrogena one, but it did break me out, unfortunately, so I'm trying to find a different one that I can use every single day. At the very least, wear a foundation with SPF, but you still should wear sunscreen underneath of that regardless. But if you don't have it, just wear an SPF foundation until you can get a sunscreen for your face, because it is so important. You don't want all those wrinkles. I'll try to find that picture of the driver that was a truck driver for a long time. The side of his face that was by the window is like so wrinkly in comparison to the side of his face that wasn't. So just wear sunscreen. It'll do wonders for your skin. Number 7 is also something that I struggle with quite a bit, but get plenty of sleep. I struggle with sleeping, and I always have, and I probably always will. I've tried so many different things to help me sleep and regulate my sleep schedule, and nothing has worked. I am definitely a huge night owl, so I'm kind of a hypocrite for telling you guys to get plenty of sleep. But if you can get sleep, if you don't have sleep problems like me, get as much sleep as you can, because sleep is so good for you, your skin, and just your mental health and your body as well. Just sleeping is just so good for you all the way around. But yeah, when you don't get enough sleep, that definitely throws your hormones off balance, and when your hormones are off balance, that causes you stress and causes you to have stress acne and stress breakouts. So try to get as much sleep as you can. Also, the big one, the most important one probably on this entire list, is drink plenty of water. Water is what flushes out all your toxins in your body and gets all the bad stuff out. So drink plenty of water. It'll make your skin clearer, you'll look more glowy and radiant. I try to drink like a gallon of water a day. I know it can be a bit much for a lot of people, but that's what works for me. So I try to drink plenty of water. I don't always drink that much water, but it's something I do try to do. Piggybacking off the last tip, also eat a balanced diet. I am not one to preach about diets because I definitely do not have the best diet. I eat greasy pizza and greasy foods. I eat my snacks. I definitely could eat a lot better. It's okay to eat junk food and all that stuff every once in a while and, you know, treat yourself. But it's really important to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables and get all those antioxidants, because that's going to help your skin as well. Even though I don't eat the best, I actually still do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables throughout the day. So I feel like it balances itself out, but it probably does not. I should definitely eat better. But yeah, having a well-balanced diet is definitely going to help your skin. If you eat nothing but greasy pizza and donuts, it's gonna show on your skin. You're gonna have so many breakouts. More than likely, everybody's different, and there's some people that can just eat whatever they want and not gain weight and not get pimples, but I'm not one of those people. So eat well, sleep well, drink well. That's the key to healthy lifestyle and healthy skin. Last but not least, use a cleansing brush when cleansing your skin. That kind of goes into a big thing of this video, which this video is in partnership with Duval. So thank you, Duval, for working with me for this video and sending me one of your guys' spin brushes. I have been obsessing over this spin brush the past couple weeks. It is amazing, guys. You guys will see me use it in my skincare routine portion of the video. Such a good spin brush. I can't get enough of it. I'm so glad I have it now. The reason why you should use a spin brush, any spin brush at all, honestly, you don't have to use a Duval one. I mean, they are pretty good. But the reason you should use a spin brush and not your hands, because your hands cannot penetrate deep into your skin, baby. They just can't. They're only gonna get the surface layer, whereas a spin brush has so many bristles and it can really get deep into your skin and into your pores and get all the gunk, all the makeup, foundation, everyday pollution, toxins, and dirt and oil out of your skin that your hands just cannot do. And not only that, like I said earlier, even if you wash your hands for your skincare routine, your hands still touch everything. They're still dirty, and you want to rub that all over your face, man. Get yourself a spin brush. Thank me later. So yeah, like I said, this video is in partnership with Duval, so thank you so much, Duval. They did give me a discount code for you guys to use for this video. The discount code is 70Valley. I will leave it on screen and also leave you guys a link down below so you can get a spin brush for only $28.50, which is definitely a deal in my opinion. It has 4 different things that you can can alternate onto the spin brush. There's the regular cleansing thing, there's the exfoliating one, there's the body one, and there's also a like stone. So yeah, if you guys are wanting a spin brush, go ahead and click the link in my bio and use code 70Valley to get 70% off and get the spin brush for only $28.50. But besides that, let's go ahead and jump into my skincare routine. Alright, let's do this shit, guys. So the first thing I like to do is take off my eyelashes, literally the best feeling in the entire world. Also, please don't mind my busted shower curtain, okay? I'm pretty sure one of my brothers broke that, so just ignore that. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna first go with my Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Okay, rolling my sleeves up because apparently I think this is some serious shit that's about to go down. But I like using a cleansing balm versus just a makeup wipe because I feel like a cleansing balm really deeply penetrates my skin and gets all of the makeup off my skin in such an ease, where I feel like makeup wipes only get like the surface layer. After going in with my cleanser, I will use a makeup wipe just to ensure that I really get all that makeup off. Plus, this helps get rid of that oily residue that the cleanser leaves on top of my skin. I really ensure that I go down my neck and to my ears to really make sure I get all the makeup off my skin, because I do apply my foundation onto my neck and ears to make sure everything looks blended. So I really gotta make sure I take a makeup wipe and my cleanser balm and really get those areas. Plus, I like to go over my eye area a few times just because I know my mascara can be really stubborn and really hard to get off. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just making sure I get all that makeup off. Ew, my dirty makeup wipe. So gross, Allie. Throw that shit away. Now I'm going with my Garnier Eye Makeup Remover Pads. I love these eye makeup remover pads because I feel like it really does get all that mascara off my eyes. I find my mascara to be the most stubborn thing to come off my eyes. That was me showing you all the mascara that is still left over even after doing my cleansing balm and the makeup wipes. I always like to do this extra step because I feel like it really gets the mascara and eyelash glue out of my eyes. Now it is time for the star of the show, the Duval spin brush. I am showing you that it spins, as you can see, and it comes with many different pieces. 4 to be exact, 1 piece fell on the ground. It was embarrassing. Now I'm taking my Glam Glow Gentle Bubble Cleanser. I have been obsessed with this cleanser recently. It is so nice. It's a really good cleanser. It deeply penetrates my skin, and I feel like it's not too drying. I feel like many cleansers in the past for me were like super drying. So I just took a dime-sized amount of that cleanser, and now I'm applying it all over my skin with my little Duval spin brush here. I really like the spin brush because I feel like it does get into my pores so deeply, way more than my fingers ever could. I like to make sure I get every little nook and cranny on my face. I feel like I look so ridiculous in this part because I look like a little, I don't know, like a snowman. It's just so interesting. So yeah, here I am making sure I cleanse my entire face, ears, and neck because like I said before, I do put makeup on my ears and neck as well, so I make sure that those are clean and free of any dirty makeup. Now I'm just rinsing off my face with a warm wash rag. I make sure I use a warm wash rag and not anything too hot or too cold, and making sure I get all the areas I put that face wash just to make sure that I have no residue. Okay, so here I am showing you that my face is still wet because I'm going to go ahead and exfoliate now using my Aveeno Positively Radiant Exfoliator. I'm taking that on my Duval brush as well because I like to use the same brush for cleanser as I do exfoliating. That's just what I do. And here I am just exfoliating my entire face. I don't do this every single night, but probably at least twice, sometimes even 3 nights a week. I got a little bit of that in my hair, as you can see. Now I'm just rinsing that off with a warm wash rag as well, but a different wash rag just so I do not cross-contaminate. I should have told you guys this before, but I did clean off my spin brush in between the cleanser and the exfoliator. That way I'm not spraying the exfoliator. I already rinsed off my skin all over my face again. Now here I am drying my face off finally because I am done using cleansers and exfoliators for the night. I'm ready to have clean, dry skin, apply my moisturizers. I like to use patting motions when drying my face. I feel like rubbing can be way too harsh and cause me to have redness and really just irritate my skin. So I like to do patting motions. It's just more gentle that way. So here I am taking my favorite toner by The Ordinary. I don't use a toner every single night because it can be way too drying on my skin if I do that, but I usually do it once every 3 nights just to make sure my skin is super clean. Apparently I think I'm really funny here and singing. I don't know what's happening. Now taking my ColourPop lip scrub in the watermelon scent to exfoliate my lips because just like your skin, your lips need to be exfoliated as well to get all the dead skin off of them. Now taking the Garnier Moisture Rescue Moisturizer. My best friends put me on this moisturizer when we went on vacation together, and oh my god, I have been hooked ever since. It is literally the best moisturizer I've ever tried from the drugstore. I feel like it really does make my skin so hydrated. So here I am applying that all over my entire face. And just like everything else, I am taking that down my neck as well. Now taking some hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary as an extra step of a moisture. I feel like this really does help my acne. I just feel like all of my redness goes away when I use this, plus it makes my skin so moisturized. Now taking some lip balm from ColourPop just to keep my lips nice and moisturized and kissable. And this is actually the final step in my skincare routine, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to all of this, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!